that's not exactly the situation for you.
No, not at all. I was actually raised the exact opposite. God was not talked about in our house. I grew up not knowing the stories of the Bible, and of course I had an idea of who Jesus was. I was taught the exact opposite, that God was a weakness, it was a crutch. I was never taken to church by my family. I visited a few churches as a guest with some friends, but I was always very nervous and afraid.
So, I mean, as this sort of climax in your life toward late adolescence, what was happening? What was going on?
I was awful. I didn't have a lot of guidance, so I made pretty much every wrong decision you could ever make in your life. Think of the worst thing you've done, and I've probably done it 3 times as bad. At 18, right after graduating high school, I ended up dating a boy, and I ended up pregnant. We were living together, and I came home, and he was gone. A couple weeks later, I had a miscarriage and fell into a very deep depression, like a postpartum depression. And it actually became so bad that I just wanted to end it. And so I did attempt to quit. Obviously, I failed. I woke up the next morning, and I found God, or He found me. I felt completely washed of the pain that I had been feeling. My first experience with Him that I know of, He'll probably say different.
So you, at this time, you're aware about God, but you still have a long ways to go and a lot to learn about what that means. And along comes this interesting thing called Vacation Bible School.
Yes, anytime I've had my children come to the Bible school, and I was like, yay, 3 hours without children. Because I have so many, too. But about the middle of the week, I brought my kids and dropped them off, and I sat in the pew. They were playing on stage, before everything got started. And I got to see my kids sing Amazing Grace. And it broke my heart. And I wanted them to have something different. So I started to come. And at first, I didn't understand. I just came. I wanted them to come. And I love to see them out here. And about the first sermon or so, I think it was over grace, I got it. It kind of smacked me in the face. I've been here ever since.
Yeah, but we know it's not about coming to church, right? It's about a relationship with Jesus. And there was a Wednesday evening that really changed your life. Tell us a little bit more.
Yeah, up until this Wednesday evening, I had never prayed. I didn't know how to pray. I didn't know how to talk to God. I had no idea. And Pastor Cheryl was doing a Bible study Wednesday evening, and she always does a story at the end to make you cry. And so it really hit me, and I knew that I needed to pray. And so I asked her, she said, teach me to pray with me. And so she brought me up here, and she prayed for me and asked Jesus into my heart.
And I know Pastor Cheryl was so excited. I was on vacation, and she called me late at night to tell me about your decision to serve Jesus. And the thing about learning to serve Jesus is we have to change life, right, over time. So, I mean, how are those changes taking place?
There's been lots of changes. Most recently, Scott and I decided to get married. I forgot to tell first service they were invited. Scott and I have decided that it's just time, and we would like to honor God with our lives and our relationship and be able to work together as a team. And then I'm also going to Cambodia on my first overseas mission trip. So, 6 days.
Wow. And what about the future? You know, I have to ask this to everybody. It's obligatory.
I don't know. I just know that whatever I'm called to do, I will do it gladly.
Well, Melody, it's an exciting thing to know that God's at work in your life, and we want you to know that we're thrilled by what God continues to do in you. Let's pray together. Father,